everyone. Missed last week's Real Talk because I was feeling really crummy. Immunotherapy weeks, I have discovered, are particularly difficult. Nausea, vomiting, it was awful. Coming out of it though, I've done 5 doses of this round of chemo. I have another 7 to go, and then we switch chemo protocols to another one, which will be bi-weekly. So I'm almost halfway through the first round. There's some interesting news to share, there's some fantastic news to share, and there's some sad news to share this week. So the interesting news is, in order for me to stay with my clinical study that I was so excited to be a part of, I needed to change surgeons. Before I made the decision to actually change surgeons, I wanted to meet the surgeon that everybody was saying I needed to go to in order to stay with the study. So on Thursday, I met with her, and as it turns out, she was the surgeon who did the surgeon I had chosen's residency. So basically, she was his mentor. This gives me a little bit of confidence in her ability because she taught him all he needed to know in order to be able to do the surgery that I need done. So that's the interesting news. The fantastic news is when I met with her, she examined my breast and where the lump was, and all she could feel was a little bit of thickening. The lump is gone, which is absolutely amazing. One dose short of halfway through this first round of chemo, and the tumor is gone. I need to complete both rounds before surgery can happen, which is perfectly okay with me. I want to have every possibility that this cancer is going to be beaten before I go into surgery. But it is fantastic to know that we're on the right track. I'm keeping it short today because, as you can probably tell, we're traveling. John's driving. The sad news is we are currently traveling south. One of my dad's cousins passed away. And this man, I've always had a real soft spot for this man. And I had said to John when we found out that he had passed away that even if it meant missing chemo, I was going to his funeral. So that's what we're doing. We're heading south to be able to go to his funeral tomorrow. And then we will make our way home tomorrow evening because John needs to work on Tuesday. So the next couple of days are going to be a lot of driving and probably pretty exhausting. I'm grateful that I have a husband who is an amazing driver, completely confident in his driving ability, which enables me to be able to sleep when I need to. I am so grateful that the tumor is pretty much gone. It's just some thickening left underneath, which is to be expected. That will go as well. And it's just been an absolutely beautiful drive, which is another reason to be grateful because neither John nor I like driving in bad weather. As you can tell from my appearance, my hair did get to a point where it was coming out in great big clumps. So I went to my hairdresser and said, it's time. She knew exactly what I meant. Most of the time I have a hat or a headscarf on. Since we're in the car, I don't have to worry about sun on my head. So I have nothing on my head right now because hats and headscarves get pretty warm. So that's where we're at. Anyway, assuming I'm feeling good next weekend, you'll hear from me again. And we'll just keep this up. God is so good. Cancer sucks, but God is so good. He's taking care of me. And He's taking care of me in more ways than I ever talk about in these videos. I'm just so grateful that I have a Heavenly Father who loves me and takes care of me. And I've got family who love me and take care of me. Couldn't do it without all of them. Anyway, before I start to cry, I'm going to go, and we will talk to you again soon.